Hey there, grumpy old fart here. Be sure to check me out over on Rumble. There you'll find all of my stuff from YouTube, plus my political and social commentary and weekly current events, which YouTube frowns on. Links to my Rumble channel, as well as my other YouTube channels, and links to let you order my books are in the description of this video. If you enjoy my content, please like, subscribe, share, and comment. I welcome your comments, even if you disagree with me. Now, on with the video. Hey there, grumpy old fart here. I'm doing a cryptid encounter video on the different Bigfoot types that they have around the world. Many people seem to think that Bigfoot is native to North America. No, absolutely nothing could be further from the truth. Our elusive wild man has cousins all across the globe in virtually every region. The one thing that's common is they're in hard to reach places, usually non places where people don't normally inhabit. That's the only real, what do you call it, common factor. In America, we have Bigfoot, we have Sasquatch of the Northwest, the swamp ape and the skunk ape of Florida, the rougarou of Louisiana, the folk monster of Arkansas, the swamp monster of Honey Island, Louisiana, and there are others to be sure. It seems that the ones from Louisiana and Arkansas through the Northwest are much larger, while the Florida specimens are more man sized. The ones in Arkansas can be quite aggressive. The folk monster has been linked to attacks for decades, police reports, things like that. So it's not like people are making the shit up. I mean, it's one thing to perpetrate a hoax. It's another thing to put it in a police report. Anybody, like like the UFO thing. Anybody can say, "Well, I saw lights in the sky." Unless they fill out a police report, it's not like you're, some sort of a report. They're not reporting it to anybody. So it wasn't a big deal to them. I see lights all the time where I work, but I don't report it to anyone because I can't get photos. Around here, people will kind of scoff at you. I'm just saying. In Asia and the Caucasus, they have the almas, which go by a plethora of different names. One specific specimen, Zana, was Zana, was held captive by and procreated with some local villagers. Her descendants are still there today. Lloyd Pye did a program called Everything You Know Is Wrong. If you haven't seen that, go and check it out. There's a lot of good information on Bigfoot in there. Ancient aliens, um, ancient building techniques, that kind of thing. There's a lot of good information in there. If you haven't seen it, go check it out. It's Lloyd Pye's Everything You Know Is Wrong. Um, I actually have a DVD of it here. It's quite good. In the Philippines, they have the Amomongo. Amomongo. In the Middle East and Asia, they have Barmanou. 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 In Cambodia, they have the Tek Tek. Um, in Vietnam and Laos, they have the Ngui Rong. Both of those, the Tek Tek and the Ngui Rong, are carnivorous and dangerous. Some of those were reported by American soldiers in Vietnam during the Vietnam War. In Russia, they have the Chuchunya. In Sumatra, I'll get it right in a minute, folks. I can't read my own writing. In Sumatra, they have the Orang Pendek. In Sri Lanka, they have Nitewo. Nittaewo. Nitewo. Both Orang Pendek and Nitewu are small hominids, essentially pygmy versions. Little bitty guys. Excuse me. I have a tickle in my throat. Bear with me. In China, they have the Yeren. Yeren, the Yeren. In the Himalayas, they have the Yeti. In Australia, they have the Yowie. As you can see, these creatures are reported globally and in remarkable variety. Different colors, different sizes, but they're all over the world. And these are not the one-off reports of random tourists or primitive tribesmen. We're talking about scientific and reasoning people, many of which accept these creatures' existence as fact. There was a guy, a group that was climbing Mount Everest, and they took pictures of tracks in the snow, and they were taking pictures here and there and there, and then they caught what was making the tracks. A big hairy thing. It was the hair was all white. There was no reason for anybody to be up there. I mean, this is Mount Everest. It's not like it's not a tourist destination. You know what I'm saying? They figure they captured the picture of the Yeti. They got video of it, if I'm not mistaken. In the Himalayas, the body parts of the Yeti are collected as medicinal and powerful objects, aphrodisiacs and cure-alls. You know, that sort of thing. Bigfoot is not just in North America. It is all over the place. Any way you want to look at it, these creatures are part of our world, whether you believe in them or not. Now, I'm not saying they all exist, but for a hoax to be this globally accepted worldwide, that's a hell of a hoax. That's not, and for how far back it goes. Because in the Middle East, they were reporting hairy wild men 6,000 years ago. That's a hell of a hoax. That's all I'm saying. If this is a hoax, it has longevity and it is well documented. I'm not saying it's real, but there's more evidence to support it than to discount it. That's all I'm saying. Hope this finds everybody well. You folks have a good one. God bless one and all. UFOlogist, a scientific representative of a pacifist race called the Gandhiri, is sent away as an exchange officer. His objective? To learn the one skill his species never developed, to fight. And he's sent to learn that skill from the one species who does it better than any other in the galaxy, humans. If you like science fiction with an upbeat military tone, check out my novel, Vanguard One.